Hey everyone, it's Cami, one of the co-founders at VODIUM, and here are 5 things you need to know about your paid subscription. First and foremost, thank you so much for being our subscriber. We really appreciate it. We are a small business, female-founded company, and building a desktop application specifically for these video presence needs is not easy, but we do it because we so believe in this tool and the importance about us showing up in this video presence world. If you are here, you either went through our 7-day free trial or you went straight to buy now. So with the trial, you tried our app without your payment information being charged. Now that the 7-day free trial is done, your payment method has been charged. You should receive a receipt and an activation key. If you were like, hey, I want to buy this immediately, or you've already used VODIUM in the past and you know you now need an activation key because you can do the trial once, then that is why you went right to the Buy Now page. Now let's talk about your payment. If you chose monthly or annual, just know the date that you subscribed, and every month or every year, we will auto-renew. If you want to cancel your subscription, just be sure to cancel before the renewal, so then you won't be charged going forward. So another thing about our subscription is we are a small business, like I mentioned, so not everything is all in one place. But the main important things that you need to know about your subscription is that you have our desktop application downloaded and that you have your 24-digit activation key stored somewhere. So just like you do with any other application, you will save your user information somewhere, right? So save the email somewhere that is associated with your subscription, add in, are you monthly, are you annual, and then store your activation key somewhere safe and sound. So when you need it going forward, you know where it is. You can use this activation key on up to 3 different computers. If you want to download VODIUM in the future, just go to vodium.com/download. Okay, so let's exit out of here. Let's talk about why you use VODIUM. You use VODIUM because you are on video every single day, from Zoom meetings, team meetings, you name it, or presentations, webinars, or you love to create content and you do pre-recorded content. VODIUM is a transparent desktop overlay, so it lays on top of any open window or application, and it remains on top, so you can have a focal point to your new virtual audience, which is your computer's camera. And that's super not natural, but over years of practicing, VODIUM has given me this muscle memory of how to show up in this computer and video presence world and be influential. And the way you use VODIUM is just how I'm using it right now, with a few bullet points, or you want to script everything out. VODIUM is meant to give you peace of mind that you don't have to memorize anything. So now you can focus on your presentation, your body language, your movement, and just knowing that even though you're behind a computer's camera, your audience will still know if you're trying or not. So let's put some effort into it, right? And you already are with purchasing VODIUM, so kudos to you. Let's talk about just a few ways how you can elevate your VODIUM experience. We have slight rich text formatting here. You can bold, italicize, add some different highlighting features, and then the main important thing is keep VODIUM on top. You want to make sure that's enabled. Lock VODIUM in place is literally locking the application in place. That's for our nervous users who just want to have it in place, don't want to click anywhere else. It's not really a used feature enough where we may get rid of it in the near future, but I just want to make sure that you will most likely have it automatically enabled. We want you to disable that. Then we have font size, and then we also have transparency, so you can see who or what's behind the screen when you are talking. So it makes you feel like you kind of have a true gauge of the room while you're focusing on your text. You can manage VODIUM manually or automatically. So manually, you use your mouse pad or your mouse, and I'm right-hand dominant, so I'm going to put the cursor into the VODIUM text window, and I'm going to scroll and use my left hand like I'm just reading, carefree, and no one knows that I am sharing VODIUM. The only way people will know that you're using VODIUM is if you share your entire desktop, like I'm doing intentionally, so you can see me use VODIUM in action. But every video conferencing platform now has the ability where you can share a specific presentation, browser, or tab. So when you do that, VODIUM won't share, and you can just layer VODIUM on top of whatever thing you are sharing, and you are good to go. If you want to use VODIUM automatically, I would say that's for pre-recorded content, or you have an allotted amount of time and there are no interruptions. But if there are interruptions, you can pause at any time, of course. So let's say for finding a good scroll speed for auto scroll, you want to also find a good font size that meets your pace, and you want to practice many times so you can see if VODIUM's hitting at the exact same time that you want to. Now, don't be afraid to add spaces, add gaps, add breaths, so you know that VODIUM can meet you exactly where you need to be met. And if it's going too fast or someone asks a question, then just pause, right? I think the main thing here about VODIUM is that if you're using VODIUM, you may be a little overwhelmed of how you appear on camera. VODIUM's supposed to be that first layer for you to feel a little bit more confident that now you know you're doing one thing right. You have something that is making you have a focal point to your new audience. And if you feel like you are reading your script and it sounds like so mechanic, well, you are going to be super hyper aware of your situation. So use that body language. Don't be afraid to pause and even joke about if you're having internet issues or if your dog walked in, right? Speak to the environment. Another awesome thing about VODIUM is we have a file system, right? So you can create many different files that work for many different situations or meetings, presentations, you name it, and you can open it up and it will leave off right where you left off. Does that make sense? Well, hopefully you get it. Okay, so a few ways of how to manage your subscription. Now, we don't have one customer portal, right? There's a few things in a few different places. So if you ever like, screw it, just email us at support@vodium.com or go to our support page and submit a proper submission. We do have a few ways how to manage your subscription, right? We want you to maintain your activation key. That activation key, we want you to save it in a password portal, somewhere where you know you have it for safekeeping. Another thing about managing your subscription, if you ever want to cancel or update your payment information, we have a billing portal. So you can go to a web page, which is subscription. You'll go to vodium.com and you'll see it at the top right. Go to subscription, and we lay out a few ways of how you can update information or access your activation key. But like I said, if you're like, I'd rather just submit a submission form or email support@vodium.com, then that's great. But save important information about your subscription. If you are monthly, if you are annual, your activation key, the email associated. Every new subscription I have now, I store that information in a password saver. So I highly recommend something like that so you can just hold us accountable in the future if you ever need to. So I hope this was super helpful, very simple. VODIUM's supposed to be simple. There's a lot of technology out here, but VODIUM is designed specifically to help you understand who your new audience is and layer on top of all your open windows and applications so you have that focal point and you're able to sit confident in your chair. So thank you so much for being our customer, and the VODIUM is now yours.